Hi, how are you? Just a quick share for you today, really. Nothing earth-shattering, but I was on a call with a team member last night in Australia, and the guy was saying, why can't other people see this? Why can't they just get it? And it's a question that you hear a lot, and it's a feeling that I've shared. It's a feeling that I know very, very well. It's a feeling that I know from 25, 30 years ago when I was building an Amway business. And it's like, when you're in our situation and you've seen the light, you know that you've got the answer to everybody's problems. But how do you share it with other people? How do you let other people see that? And, Jeff was saying last night, I could grab them and shove their head in this because they're just not getting this. And it is remarkably frustrating, and you've just got to let it go. You can only share the opportunity with people that are like you, people in a similar situation to you that you hope is going to be relatable to you. And in that sharing, they have to either get it or not get it. And really, once you've shared, your job's over until they pick up the ball and run with it. If they pick up the ball and run with it, if, for example, whoever I'm talking to on this video says, do you know, I'll get on with that fat bloke, he seems to be talking a bit of sense, and you email me and say, Steve, I've got some questions, can we get on a Skype call? Then work starts, and that's when the hand-holding starts, the guiding. And I don't want to sound belittling, but that's, people's confidence in that early stage is really vulnerable, and the slightest knock can make you think, yeah, I knew it was a scam, that's it, right, out, because your belief levels aren't strong enough. But until you decide to pick up the ball and run with it, there's nothing else I can do. I can jump up and down and scream and squeam till I'm thick, but it will not make one iota of difference until you decide to pick this up and run with it. And I don't know when you're going to do that. You may never do that. And as Jeff said the other night, but I've got the answer. Yeah, but they're not asking the question, Jeffrey. And you can preach and 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 preach. But if the people in the congregation aren't listening, then you're preaching to yourself. And sometimes, and I remember, and I didn't understand it, but I think I mentioned Bill O'Brien the other day, Vice President of IBM, and he got into Amway. He said, sometimes I'm the only one I sponsor. And you can be on the board showing a plan, this is you, blah, blah, you find 6, blah, blah. And at the end of the night, 20 people in the room are going, I'm just on, Max. You're going, and you don't, the only person that you convince is you. That's Max. He just got out of the shower. He's got to go to work in a minute, so I've got to hurry up. So, I know how frustrating it is. Yes, I've got the answer. But if you haven't got the question, it's no good to you. So just scroll on by and we'll get to know each other in different ways and for different reasons, and hopefully you'll stay plugged in, and then one day when the boss has chewed you out, or you just hate going to work, or you've thrown your tools in the skip and you've come home, or you've got out the lorry and you've slammed the door and thought, I don't need this anymore. Where's that fat git's address who sent me an email saying he can do something about it? Here I am. And it may just be something like that. We never know why you're going to kick the cat. Anyway, as I've just said, I've got to go and sort the boy out. So nice to talk to you again. If you don't want to get these little video updates, then just go right down at the bottom of this email and just unsubscribe, okay? Because I don't want to be pestering you, hate spam, but the choice is yours. All right, nice to talk to you again, and I'll speak to you soon. Keep an eye on your inbox over the weekend, because I've got some real exciting news from Stuart. Really exciting. We're opening the mouth of the funnel really wide so people can make different choices. Say no more. Speak to you soon. You take care. Bye.